Hello and welcome to the finals. My opponent kept his hand, I'm gonna keep my hand. It's not a nuts hand, but it's not bad either. He opens up with Delver, which isn't actually a highly drafted card normally. The main reason being that it just doesn't flip that often. I can only see it combined with something like red, because then you have a lot of spells. Legacy is a lure, huh? It's not that bad of a card. As I said before, I would probably have played it as well, but I picked something else over it. I'm hoping he's gonna steal something like the Looter or the Wake Thrasher even, so that I can bounce it with the Manowar and get rid of the Legacy's Lure. Which is basically what I want to do here. The main problem is that you can do this anytime. So if I drop Wake Thrasher next turn, I'm gonna get hit for 5. Which is a bit too much. Tassa, sure. Mono blue aggro, huh? Interesting to say the least. So yeah, definitely gonna attack first. Okay, that's fine. That's actually much better than I could have anticipated. Because now I can easily bounce this. Now you might say, well, aren't you behind because this will become a 3-2? Well, no, I'm not, because I have Vengevine. Obviously, if he stacks this correctly, it's a bit better for him. Because now he can obviously find Delvers easily. Or let the Delver flip a bit more easy. But I mean, he only has 3 cards. He wasted his Legacy's Lure trying to gain tempo. He kept it on top and it didn't flip. So it has to be something pretty good. Oh, Vote Mage? Sure. I'll allow him to counter a Vengevine. Adopt he will. Countering Vengevine, not that good. I am gonna attack with both. I don't think I can win the late game, so he probably is gonna have something to get the Tassa active, which is gonna be a nuisance. Because as soon as he has a Tassa active, I'm pretty sure I'm screwed. He did scry and keep it at top again. So this time it's a Tamio. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. He is tapped out though. So let's see with what he attacks. Tamio is gonna keep Vengevine tapped down. Or should keep Vengevine tapped down. A Jace, which is useless. So yeah, it is mono blue. Pretty cool. That's a nice draw. If I can get it active. I think I'll play Wake Thrasher and Looter, right? I know it doesn't seem opportune because this probably isn't gonna get through due to the Tassa, but having the Looter in play to keep the Tamio a bit lower has to be the play. Like, I don't see anything else coming from it. I hope he taps out and I draw a land so I can drop the Jace, the Frost Titan. The thing is though, if he sacrifices his Void Mage Prodigy and not the Delver, he put it on bottom by the way. You can't actually see the chat on the recording, so that's why I'm saying it. If he sacrifices Delver, it's still active, but if he sacrifices a Prodigy, it isn't. Oh, he taps it, okay. So then the Wake Thrasher is gonna become really big. He is gonna tap out for a TV Magpie, which can block. But now Wake Thrasher is gonna be so big. There is a button to put all of these on the stack at the same time, and I actually don't know which one it is. So did draw land. I am gonna cast the Frost Titan and hope he doesn't have a counter as the last card in his hand. He doesn't tap down the Tessa and swing onto the Tamiyo, right? Attack Tamiyo, attack Tamiyo, attack Tamiyo. I think we're good here. Yep. You're gonna drop it to 2. Okay. So I mean, he still has this active, but he only has a single counter up now. This is falling low. He can obviously draw 4 cards, which I would do if I were him. I think drawing 4 cards there is a bit more powerful than tapping a creature again. Nope, he elects to try to tap the Frost Titan, which will cost him 2 mana. Which is fine for me. I understand why he does it. Because now he can attack for 1, draw a card, and then next turn Tessa will be up again. But I mean, Wake Thrasher is just gonna be so huge here. Yep, draw yourself a card, bro. And the land. The question is, do I want Jace or Avenger if I draw land? Well, let's do that decision when it's my turn. I mean, this is gonna be huge. He has to block this. He's gonna swing in its face because it's actually a 12/12, so it's gonna swing to his face. It wasn't a Force Spike last time to stop the Frost Titan, so it's not gonna be a Frost. Oh, he's gonna level it? Okay. Yeah, I guess. I think it's F7 or something that puts all of them on the stack, but I don't want to accidentally click through something, so that's why I do it like that. So I can kill the Prodigy. Swing. Wait, kill the Prodigy, swing. Nah, I have to kill that. Yeah, like this. Kill this. Begin combat. Attack him. Attack Tamiyo. Like, he gets to eat the Manowar, but I'm fine with that. He only has 1 card. He has 8 power in play. So he needs something that, you know, saves him here, which seems unlikely. Even Upheaval won't be that good, because he only has 2 drops, and I have a really strong 2, 3, and a 4 to follow it up. He has basically 2 blockers due to Frost Titan. Assume he wants to get rid of this. Is this Upheaval? No, it's Precursor. That's probably the best card he could have. Because it shits a bunch of tokens. I think I just attack with the Looter, right? And the Wake Thrasher. Oh, this has Indestructible. Tassa can give things unblockable. So I need an out pretty badly. Oh, okay. Okay, really? I'm fine with that, I think. Oh, he doesn't. I'm still fine with that, Remanat. So I tap this, block, dice, play this, -1 to everything, because he can make 3 unblockable. Yeah, he can't actually afford to attack with more, so Magpie, huh? I think I have to tap down the Tessa. And I will. The question is how to do the rest of the attack. He has to block Vengevine. I'm gonna attack first with everything. He has to block this, he has to block this, he has to block this, so he loses everything. Yeah, okay. Attack. Tap down Tassa. Block, block, block. He can never double block. So he basically just kills the Vengevine. And I'm still at 18. Tassa stays tapped. I will draw a card. And then discard one. And the question is, do I want the Jace or an Avenger? Jace is better. Well, no it isn't. Avenger now and Jace next turn seems fine. Because... oh, he has a counter now? Yeah, sure. That's fine. The reason is because next turn I could have Jace and then just gotten an island anyway. He's digging for an out, but there's not plenty in mono blue to find here when you're this behind. The reason he's this behind is because Frost Titan. He bottomed both and he bottomed this one. So his top card has to be really good. He's gonna attack with the Magpie for an answer. Is it an answer? It isn't. So we're 1-0 up against the mono blue deck. Ah, there he is. He's obviously gonna play first. Like, I don't see why he wouldn't. Maybe he added a color. That's why it took so long, or took a while. Pretty decent hand. He keeps. I'm obviously gonna keep as well. I have turn 1 Elves, turn 2 Cobra into Library. I don't think I can ever pass that up against a deck like his. Maybe I drop the Fauna Shaman over the Library, but I don't think I do. I think Library is just, you know, too good of a card. He doesn't do anything, which does surprise me. Maybe he, you know, has a counter here. Which he does. Yep. Should've maybe played around that, but I don't think that he counters my Cobra is that big of an issue. He bottoms both of them, so that's usually bad news for him. It might have seemed greedy what I want to do, but this guy is mono blue. He doesn't have mass removal, so the tempo I would have gained there was so huge that I don't think he could crawl, come back from it. I'll say it like that. So we'll drop a Vengevine. Maybe it'll get countered. Yeah, it does. So it does have Force Spike apparently. So we'll keep the Fauna Shaman around until we find an extra creature to cast, and then bring the Vengevine back. Let's play a Library. Wait, he has another counter? Okay. Obviously gonna attack here for one. That's fine. I mean, he's running through 3 counters to basically do nothing. He's sideboarding somewhat of a control deck, I guess. What's this? Precursor Golem, of course. So we have this, and then we follow it up with a really big creature, which basically trumps his creatures. Keiga, not the worst card ever. He has Kira, sure. What's this? Paladimir. Yep. Are you gonna attack with everything? Because I wouldn't mind. Obviously can't control magic, so I'm just not gonna do anything. He only has one card in his hand as well. I basically just want the creature to cast together with the Fauna Shaman. Coral Ham doesn't do much either. He's just gonna level it a bunch of times so that it becomes a 4/4 flying, but Kega still eats it. The main issue, of course, is that he has more creatures in play than I do. So I definitely need a creature here. Capsize doesn't do anything except bouncing his lands. But I mean, it is something. It's better than nothing. I can always bounce the Fairy Conclave at the end of turn. Kira though, well, I can block Kira and then start bouncing other things if he attacks with everything. This 4/6 plenty. 4/6 plenty. Okay, so yeah, there's... god damn it. I'm an idiot. So this is 4/6. 4/6 plus 9 is 15. This is 17. It should have capsized in response. I can declare blockers like this, or I can go low. Yeah, let's go low. And then end of turn I capsize the precursor. Okay, which then gets copied, of course. Okay, so I am at 3, which isn't that good. Do draw an Avenger, which I can't actually cast. So I control magic this thing then. Play Fauna Shaman and pass the turn. Now he only has 2 creatures. Oh yeah, also has Precursor in hand, of course. Which if he taps out for that every turn, that's fine by me. I still have the capsize. And now I can also start using Fauna Shaman a bit. I wouldn't know what to get though. Like the best creature I could have, K guy's already in there. Pretty interesting deck he has, and that was a pretty weird opening, like having Condescent, Force Spike and Cryptic. I mean, I would just level this so I could start drawing cards and win through that. He can always... Oh, he has Tassa again. Nice. He can make things unblockable with that shit, so... That's pretty good. Yep. So I can get Acidic Slime, kill Palladium Mirror, but then I still lose. So the best thing for me to do is capsize the Tassa. Swing with these two. Probably should have kept open a forest, so I could have used Fauna Shaman to try to find something, because I don't think Avenger will ever become useful. And I lose. I lose to the Fairy Conclave. I didn't notice that. Whoops. So yeah, his draw wasn't that brutal this time. Maybe I want a Shapeshifter in to kill Tassa. Well, it doesn't kill it, but I can get my own Tassa then. Well, no, it's fine. Obviously want to play first. Not gonna mulligan this. Have Find Horn into Fauna Shaman into Acidic. Which plays around Condescend and Force Spike this time, so. Which he obviously doesn't have here, so yeah. We'll see what it does about this. Next turn I just have Acidic Slime on the land if he taps out for something. Which should be huge tempo swing. So let's do it. Boom. Attack with the Fauna Shaman because it's actually a 3-3. Goes to 17, then next turn we swing with this one as well. Yeah, that was huge, having double mana acceleration and Acidic Slime on his land. I think I want to get rid of the experiment one and get a Vengevine. Like, just add the pressure. He's mono blue, so he's never gonna have mass removal here. And dropping a Vengevine on his face seems to be a good play here. He bottomed one and topped the other. That's obviously a bit better, I guess. So let's go to attackers. Attack for 3. Then play this one. Do this and pass a turn, so that now I can end of turn Fauna Shaman for the Vengevine. What is he gonna do here? Play Tassa? Legacy's Allure, sure. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll get Manowar then. Let's discard this. Get myself Manowar. He can attack, yeah, I don't care. If you attack me for 3, I mean, I'm the aggressor here. It's not even gonna do damage. Yeah. He says that was it doesn't do damage. Kill him. I think he assumed that my cure would die. Wasn't an error. He assumed I did an error, which I obviously didn't. I mean, that would have been pretty brutal if that happened. But it didn't. I mean, I'm not an idiot. Well, I am sometimes, but I'm gonna keep the Noble in hand. I mean, there's no point not doing that. Because basically I can now get the Vengevine. Let's see what it drops here. Something big. Cryptic Command. Oh, Magpie. Sure. Let's activate this again. Let's get a Vengevine. We can swing with these two. Nah, I think I want the Vengevine with them. So not this one, these. He blocks there, sure. Takes 6. Then use this on the Magpie so that can't kill the Kiora. And now he has to have an answer to it or he loses. And even if it does, I don't think it's gonna end well for him. So this has to be crypto command. It's a Tassa. Oh yeah, Tassa, make this on and make it unblockable, attack Kiora. Did I add the shapeshifter? I don't think I did. I think I want to do this and get myself Frost Titan. What does Strangleroot guys do? That's lethal, right? Strangleroot guys. Block, yeah. So he blocks these, takes 6, loses. So there's GG. It's GG indeed. Like I could have elected not to attack with this and just bounce at Tassa, which would have been fine as well. But I mean, this ended the game anyway. So we go 3-0, pretty cool deck, and I'll see you guys for the next one.